topic in mathematics called set. What is set? Set is the collection of things, elements, or substance. There are a lot of terms used in sets. We are going to start from the first one, called universal set. Universal set with this symbol. What is the universal set? Universal set is the list of all the elements that are present. For example, you have the set of numbers that range from 1 to 5. That is universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you have the list of alphabets A, B, C, D, E, and so on. These are elements. That is, the list of all the elements is what we call the universal set. And then we also have what we call subsets. Subsets. The second one is subsets with symbol. This symbol represents subsets. Simply means the part of element that are present in the universal set. That is the list of part of the element that are present in the universal set. For example, assume you have your universal set is defined as A, B, C, D, E. And then here we have A is given as A, B, C. That shows that A is a subset of this universal set. Also, you can relate two subsets together. For example, when A is defined as A, B, C, D, E, F, and B is defined as A, B, C. And then from this point, A, we have list of elements in A, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, and then B is A, B, C. From this angle now, the list of all the elements in B is present in A. That shows that B is a subset of A. And then you can put it in this format. That is, B is a subset of A. That is, all the elements that are present in B are all present in A. That's second one. Now let's look at the third terms. The third terms called union sets. Union sets with this symbol. In this case, when you are comparing the two subsets together, assume you are asked to list all the elements that are present in two subsets. From there, you are going to be talking of union set. For example, you have set A is given as A, B, C, D, E, and set B is given as C, D, E, F, G. And then now, what is the union set between A and B? That is, you are asked to list all the elements that are present in A and B. From this angle, you can say A union B equal to, and then you start from the set A. You have A, B, C. Remember that don't repeat two elements, because you have C and C here. Just pick one of the elements. Now you have C, you have E, D, F, and G without repeating any element. That shows that A union B is the list of all the elements that are present in two subsets. And then the fourth one is intersect. That is intersect with this symbol. When I'm talking of the intersect, in this case, when you are comparing the two subsets together, the list of the elements that are present in two subsets. Now let's look at this example, A and B. And then set A are, the elements that are present in set A are A, B, C, D, E. And then we have B, C, D, E, F. And then let's now look at the common element. What are the common elements here? C is present, that's one. We have D and E. That shows that A intersects B equal to, the common elements are C, D, E. These are the intersets. That is the elements that are common to the two subsets. And then the next one, the fifth one, you have to call empty set. Empty set. What's the empty set with this symbol? Or when there is no elements, that are present in the subset, you call that set empty set. For example, when you have A equal to A, B, C, and D, and then you have B equal to E, F, and G, and then the question, find the intercept, that is A intersect B, and then you should find the common elements that are present in two subsets. What's that common element here? We have A, there's no any common element here. In this case, A intersect B is empty set. That is, there's no any common element. Now the next one is what we call complement. Set complements, or complement of sets. What the complement of sets is when the list of the elements that are present in the universal set that's not in the subset, that is complement of the sets. Assuming you have set A is defined as A, B, C, D, E. And then you have, assuming this set A is a universal set, and then you have A now is defined as A, B, C. And then you are now asked, find this complement of set A. That is, A complement now, look at the symbol that I use for complement. A complement is given as all the elements are present in the universal set, but not in the subset. What are the elements? You have A is present, B is present, C is present. And then you only have two elements that are present in the universal set, that are not in the subset. Therefore, A complement now is D and E. That's the complements of the set. For example, you have the universal set that is given as 1 to 20. That's your universal set. And then we have two subsets here. What are the two subsets? A and B. And all the elements in subsets, A is multiple of 2 between 1 and 20. And also B, multiple of 3 between 1 and 20. Before you proceed, let's first of all list all the elements that are present in the universal set and two subsets. That is solution. That's our universal set is given as all the elements that are ranged from 1 to 20. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That's all the elements that are present in the universal set. And A, that is multiple of 2. What are the multiple of 2? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And then B, multiple of 3. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. And then that means these are the elements that are present in two subsets. And then the first question, A union B, and then the meaning of union means that you are going to list all the elements that are present in the A and B. Let's start from the first one. That is A union B. Now let's start from the element A. We have 2, 2, 3, 4. That's, we have, the first one is, that's 2, 3, 4. And then we have 6. And then we have 2 in both two subsets. Then you are going to pick 1, 6, 8, 9. And then we have 10, 12. And then we have 14, 15. And then we have 16, 18, and what? 20. That's A union B. And then the second one, A prime. What is A prime? The meaning of A prime simply means the list of all the elements that are present in the universal set, but not in A. That's what we call A prime. Now, what are the list of the elements that are present in the A, but not in the that are present in the universal set, but not in the subset? The first one is 1. We have 1, comma, and then we have 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and then we have 15, 17, 19. These are the A prime. That is the list of all the elements that are present in the universal but not in the subset. And then the second one is B prime. The third one is B prime intersects A. But before you find the B prime intersects A, let's first find what B prime is all about. B prime. Let's solve the B prime here. B prime equal to 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, and 20. That's the B prime. And let's now take the B prime intersection A. That's the next question. B prime intersection A. What's the common element? We have 2. 4 is common. And what? We have 8. We have 10. And then we have 14, 16, and what? 20. That is, the first one is, we have 2. B prime intersection A, we have 2, 4, and then we have 8, and then we have 10, and then we have 14, we have 16, and then we have a 20. That's the answer for that question. And the next question is B union A. That first question. B union A prime. But recall from the first question, we have A union B. But let's now find A union B prime now. That shows that we are going to compare this A union B to universal set. Because A union B, these are the elements that are present in A union B. And let's compare it to universal set. And that means all the elements that is present here that is not in A union B. What are the first elements? We have 1. There's no 1 here. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4. There's no 5 here. We have 5. Then there's no 7 here. 7. We have 8. We have 9. 10. There's no 11 here. We have 11. Okay. What of 13? No 13 here. 14. We have 14 here. 15. 16. There's no 17 here. And then what of 19? There's no 19 here. What of 20? You have 20. That's B union A prime. And then the next question, which is B union A. Okay, here this question, they are the same thing. B union A and B union A prime. The same. We have the same question here. Okay, B union A intersection prime intersection B simply means that you are going to compare this value and B prime. That is, our next question now is, which is fifth question, is B union A prime intersection B. Since we have B union A prime, which is this, let's compare with B prime. What is B prime? This is B prime. We are going to find the common element between this value and this. Let's start. We have 1, and then we have 1 here. That means 1. And then what's next element? We have 5. 5 is common. We have 5. The next one is 7. And then we have 11. We have 13. And then the next value is what? 17 and 19. That's all. And then the last question now is, which is sixth question, is what? B prime union A prime. Recall that our B prime is this, and then what's A prime? This is our A prime. Then we are going to compare B prime and A prime, and then you are going to list all the elements. You are going to start from the 1. We have 1, and then we have 2, 3, and then we have 4, 5, and then we have 7, 8, 9. You have 10 there. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. We have 16. You have 17, 19, and what? 20.